Hi there. Meconium Aspiration Syndrome is one of the most dangerous situations during labor and delivery. There are many times where an emergency C-section is required of a doctor due to the meconium being let loose inside the amniotic fluid. Let's take a step back and explain a little bit more about this. When a baby becomes stressed inside the body, usually that means there is an oxygen deprivation event that is occurring. One of the ways that the body responds is it releases meconium. Meconium is baby's first bowel movement. Typically, meconium comes out after the baby is born and maybe even a day or two after he or she is delivered. However, inside the womb, if the baby gets stressed out, the body shuts down. The anal and rectal muscles will relax, and the meconium will come out inside the amniotic fluid sac. When the amniotic fluid becomes stained with all of that meconium, the baby starts to breathe it in. That meconium starts to go inside the lungs of the baby. That can be extremely dangerous. When the baby finally does come out, then the meconium can be inside the lungs and not allow the baby to actually breathe in and process oxygen like he or she should. No oxygen, of course, can mean brain damage. That is why an emergency C-section can be so crucial at times. When there is meconium inside the womb, that typically means the baby is not getting oxygen for various reasons, and therefore that will be a need for C-section. Take the baby out of that situation and get him or her into the NICU for more treatment. Ways that a doctor can actually note that meconium aspiration syndrome is occurring. Number one, they can see it on the strip. They can see it on the fetal monitoring strip. That fetal monitoring strip will show different signs inside the baby is not getting enough oxygen. In addition, the doctor can rupture the membrane. Water can break loose, and see whether or not the amniotic fluid was stained green which indicates meconium was released, while the baby is swallowing and breathing it in. If you believe that your baby suffered brain damage meconium aspiration syndrome, in which case the C-section was not called, you need to speak to a birth injury lawyer. You may have rights. My name is Adam Funk, and I am a birth injury attorney, and I would be happy to chat.